fall. Say you stand by your man and tell me something I don't understand. You said you love me, and that's a fact, and then you left me. Hello there, Tony Medley once again, and a nice warm welcome back to my workshop. Today's project, and I know we've done it many times before, is just an oak bowl. I've just got a couple of offcuts, so all I'm going to do, I'm going to glue a chucking point onto it here, make a chucking point on the other side, then obviously cut all the different segments of oak, and then obviously we'll glue it all together, build it up and make a nice fruit bowl. Another important part of making segments is that when you've got your lat or your slat, you must put a wiggly line along the top and a straight line along the thinnest side, and that's all you need to do it, and it'll become clear later on. If anybody hasn't seen my videos on segmenting, please go back and you'll see the reason for this, but I'll explain it later on in the video. So what you end up with is you've got the wavy line on which we're on the top, and on the short side you have the long mark. On the next one that you cut, you'll have it on that side, but I'll explain it later on when we get to it. Now that you've got them all sanded down, what we need to do now is lay them out, and what we're going to do, we're going to put side by side, one with the line and one without, and you've got the wiggly line on the top at all times. So right, so we've got them all together, and the wiggly line is on the top, and inside you've got one with the line, one without the line, one with the line, one without the line. And all that's for is that on your saw itself, if it's just 1/1000 of an inch out, it'll make that, and that's to compensate. So obviously, I don't know whether you can see them, one's got the line, one hasn't got the line, so that's how it has to go. I'll show you once I get them all glued up. What I find it best to do is just to do a dry run, then glue them up. As I said earlier on, it's far better if you just do a dry run. Make sure that all the edges come together and there's no gaps. Just before you get it nipped up, just make sure, like that one there, just push them all to the ring, then give it a final nip up. And then you will see there is no gaps whatsoever. Just before you glue it up, it's far better to do it that way, and you'll get perfect results every single time. Time to glue them up now. To glue it up, make sure that you put some, I use cling film, just something to save all the cleaning up later on. So if you make sure that you get plenty on the one, and then all I do, and I'm not saying it's the only way to do it, but I just give it a little massaging in, let the glue spread, and then once again do it again. Little massaging in, same with this one. All I use is the Gorilla Glue. I find it very easy to use. I used to use the delayed action, the delayed set, and it was twice the price. And I find this Gorilla Glue takes a good 10 minutes for it to go to, start to stick. So there's no problems with using that. I don't see why we should pay extra for the delayed set one. When you're gluing them together, another little tip is make sure that you get it the right way around with the wiggly line on the top. And then the last one, right, once it's ready for setting or ready to glue up again, place your ring on top. And I just use something to hold it in place while I tighten it up. Just nip it up, and then just make sure that they're all pushed to the outside of the ring, and then it's time to nip it up. And there we have one perfect ring, and as you can see, there is no gaps. The angle is spot on every single time. Right, I've got it all glued up, I've got it back into the chuck, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to just true it up just to make it run a little bit easier in the lid. So all I'm going to do is just take a slight little bit off just to get it running true, and then obviously I'll start from the inside, get it smoothed off inside to the desired shape, then I'll go back to the outside and then shape it to the required shape. Well, that's another one done. Logo in the bottom. Very, very nice indeed. It was 4 rings of just solid oak. There was nothing at all challenging about it. It ended up quite nice. 4 coats of wax. Let it dry and then another coat, and it buffed up quite well. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I really enjoyed that one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please give me the thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me. That's what YouTube mark me on, should I say, and they will promote the challenge, the channel, the more likes I get. So if you've got any comments, please leave them below, and I'll try to get round to answering every single one. And all I can say is I'll catch up with you on the next video. Thanks for watching now. Bye.